beautiful house.
What is that beautiful house? It is the house of calculus, rules for integration, part 2. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are back and better than ever. Okay. Thank you, Sir Isaac. Thank you, Gottfried Wilhelm. Onward we go. Hopefully this will be fairly short. Okay. Now we're being asked to find f of x given the derivative and a value of the original function when x equals 0, and that is equal to 2. Well, to undo the derivative, I find the antiderivative. I integrate. So all I have to do is to integrate the derivative to get the original function. So I'm going to take the integral of x cubed minus 2x squared plus 3 dx, and that hopefully is getting to be pretty simple for you right now. So that's going to be x to the 4th. Why don't I just put f of x equals this right now? That'll make it easier right now. So x to the 4th over 4 minus, that's going to be 2/3 x cubed plus 3x plus some constant c, and that's f of x. But we know that f of 0 is equal to 2. So that makes life very, very simple. We can find c, yes? So we know that when x is 0, f of x is 2. So I'm going to say 2 equals 0 over 4 minus 2/3 times 0 cubed plus, I can't believe I'm writing this out, 3 times 0 plus c. Well, all of these go away, 0, 0, 0, and I get c equal to 2, which means that f of x is simply equal to x to the 4th over 4. I guess I should be consistent with how I write each term. X to the 4th over 4. So I'm just going to write this as minus 2x cubed over 3 plus 3x, and I just found out that c is 2. So that's all there is to it. It's integration and then a little bit of algebra. Let's take a look at another one. Just a little bit, maybe a bit more complicated of an integral. Same idea, f of 0 equals 4. So I know that f of x is equal to the integral of 2 sine x minus, and I'm going to right away write that as x to the 1/2 power. Put in my parens dx, and I'm going to integrate. Okay, so that is going to equal, the integral sign is negative cosine, so that would be, oops, I forgot the x, didn't I? Sine x. So that would be a negative 2, coefficient just comes along for the ride, cosine x, yes. So I'm going to add 1 minus, so that's going to be x to the what? 2 or 3 halves over 3 halves, or minus 2/3 x to the 3 halves, yes, plus c, and that's f of x. And because of this, I know that when x is 0, f of x is 4. So I'm going to say, to solve for c, I'm going to say 4 equals negative 2 cosine of 0 minus 2/3 times 0, I'm not writing that one out, that's 0, plus c. Please tell me you know that the cosine of 0 is equal to 1. So negative 2 times 1 is negative 2 plus c. So I get 6 is equal to c, which means that f of x in all of its glory is equal to negative 2 cosine x minus 2/3. Here, let's just get a little crazy and I'll rewrite this like this. That would be what? X square root of x cubed. And I can write the cube on the inside or the outside. I'll just write it like that, and then plus 6. I guess we could get even crazier and do a little bit more algebra. This is a perfectly good answer, but I just want to make sure that, keep you guys honest, this would be negative 2/3. The square root of the cube root of x is simply x root x plus 6. Okay. Last example. Find f of x given that the second derivative is 12x squared minus 4. the first derivative and the first derivative of 0 equals -1, and f of 1 equals 4. Huh. Okay. So that means if I take the derivative, or I'm sorry, the integral of the second derivative, I'll get the first derivative. So f prime of x is going to be equal to the integral of 12x squared minus 4 dx. Okay. Well, that should be an integral, an easy integral to take. So this would be equal to, let's do this in our head. 12x cubed over 3 is 4x cubed minus 4x plus a constant c. Okay? And I know that f prime of 0 equals -1, so I can easily solve for c. So -1 is equal to, let's see, 4 times 0 is 0 minus 4 times 0 is 0, so that's simply going to be equal to c, which means that the first derivative is equal to 4x cubed minus 4x minus 1. Easy peasy pumpkin pie. Okay, so now to find f of x, I take the integral of the first derivative. So f of x is going to equal the integral of 4x cubed minus 4x minus 1 dx. And this is an easy one to take. F of x, let's snooze. Wait, I just want to snooze it. Snooze, 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 snooze. Okay, sorry about that. So this equals, we're going to add 1, so that's 4 divided by, this is just going to be x to the 4th, minus, so that's going to be x squared divided by 2, so that would be minus 2x squared minus x plus c, and that's what f of x equals. But we also know that 4, from here, if f of 1 equals 4, so when x equals 1, f of x is 4, 4 is going to equal 1 to the 4th, or 1, minus 2 times 1 squared, or minus 2, minus 1, plus c. So 4 is going to equal -2 plus c, or 6 is going to be equal to c, which means that f of x is going to be equal to x to the 4th minus 2x squared minus x plus 6. And to check it, we could take the first derivative. We better get this, and then take the second derivative, and we better get 12x squared minus 4, which we would. That is all I have. I've done all the damage I can do. We shall see you next time.